What is going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about Dork pumping, Pepe 2.0 pumping as well. So definitely go ahead and smash that like button for me if you are now tuning in, and most importantly, go ahead and comment down below. Starting the stream a little late today, had a few things to go ahead and take care of. Working currently right now on the community, so on the Discord community that we're looking to go ahead and be launching very soon. So a lot of big things are coming to the channel. And yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you, Happy, for commenting down below. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope everyone's having, I believe today is Tuesday if I'm not mistaken. Let me check the date. Yeah, so today's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, happy Wednesday, depending on the time you're watching this. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the charts. We're going to go ahead and talk about Dork, what is going on with that. We're going to talk a little bit about TA, what we could be expecting moving forward, and as well with Pepe 2.0 pumping, surprisingly, right? So we didn't get that big of a pump. We got about like a 12%, 18% pump on Pepe, which is actually quite big, because if you know, Pepe has been quite dead these last couple weeks. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with that. But yeah, overall, let me go ahead and just post my link on here, under here. Go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. Currently giving all the way up to 9,100 in sign up bonuses. So let me just pull out my tablet. We are officially live, so that is really good. Let me know down below if you guys can hear me pretty well. But yeah, everything looks pretty good right now so far. So yeah, still kind of sick, still working on all of that right now, kind of still down, so trying to push with the content as much as I can. You know, I've just been resting a lot. You know, what we've been talking about these last couple of days about whole entire new scandemic coming. It looks like it's really happening, you know, so but enough with that. You know, we're pushing through, so do expect my levels to be a little bit off as to where I'm usually am, and obviously a new haircut as well. My hair is silver, I believe, or platinum, so you're gonna see a lot of changes moving forward with the channel, branding overall, right? So we're gonna, now that I realize I actually have the same hair as my NFT. Interesting. Same haircut. Almost the same hair color. Look at that. They didn't know that, so now we do. So let's go ahead and talk about Dork, what we could be expecting moving forward. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Matt? Hello. Mattel J, I believe I pronounced your name correctly. But we're going to be talking about Dork today. I've been slightly talking about this. I haven't been able to make a video on this so much, just due to the fact that I have been really sick these last couple of days. And that's why I've been kind of on and off with the streaming on times. I've been literally streaming ever since I've been sick, but I have not been consistent with the time, just due to the fact that I just don't know when I'll feel better, right? So hopefully by the end of this week, I should be feeling a lot better. I am feeling a lot better now. I don't feel 100% like myself, but we're pushing through it, right? And I feel like that's what we have to do when anything comes towards our point in life, right? Whether it's through cryptocurrencies, through our businesses, through our personal lives, all you really have to go ahead and do is just push and move forward, right? So I'm really taking this rest as a way to go ahead and put my head down, focus on the areas that I need to focus on the channel, and the areas, you know, that I need to go ahead and work on to become a better, you know, influencer, YouTuber, content creator, whatever you want to go ahead and call me, friend. But let's go ahead and take a look at Dork, what has been going on these last couple of days. So taking a look at Dork, I kind of FOMO'd into behind the narrative of the story. I kind of just found out yesterday live, surprisingly, of what the strong narrative is behind this story of Dork. But one of the biggest things that made me want to go ahead and jump into it was the hype behind it with the whole entire Twitter space community. You know what I mean? The fact that people were, the developer was very hyped, people were tuning in during a bear market, like with what we've been seeing these last couple days. And then overall, I saw that a potential pattern could be potentially forming, right? Which was a cup and handle pattern, and we all know how bullish that pattern usually is. And usually once we go ahead and get that breakout, I did mention yesterday, we wanted to go ahead and see if we're able to go ahead and hold this area of support and bounce back up. And so far we have. So ever since I did call this token publicly onto the channel, it has been up a little bit over, let's go ahead and see, a little bit over 100%, so like a 1x. And I do believe that this is going to go up even higher. I think it might pump to a 10 to a 20x. I think we're at an area right now overall with the market that we're very, very close to go ahead and start that meme coin season. But a lot of mixed signals have been going on in this space, right? So we're gonna go ahead and see what really goes on right now in the next coming days moving forward with the whole entire crypto sector. But most importantly right now with Dork Lord, I do believe that we could go ahead and at least get an additional nice little, on the low end, another 2x, but I really do potentially believe that we could go ahead and get another 8 to 10x. I think this is going to be as big, if not bigger, than Pepe 2.0. I remember when I jumped into Pepe 2.0, it's giving me the same vibes with the community being hyped up, the developer. So I really do believe, in my opinion, that this could be happening with this cup and handle pattern. Like I mentioned, how powerful that cup and handle pattern is, and that's usually what I like to go ahead and trade, right? Cup and handle patterns, because of how bullish they actually are. So now that we actually found this area of support down here, we could go ahead and say safely that this could be an area of resistance that we're currently at, right? And we actually seen that break below a few times, and we could go ahead and lower this down a little bit more to our area of support. So we're going to go ahead and kind of clean it up, because I'm quite messy when it comes to charting. So we're going to go ahead and focus on being a little bit cleaner when it comes to that. But yeah, if you would have jumped in at this bottom right now, you would have been up a nice return, which is about a nice little 2x. So that's a nice little 2x in about 1 or 2 days. Not too bad, right? Especially considering that the market has been quite low. And I do believe, like I mentioned once again, I do believe this project will go ahead and hit 8 to a 10x. And currently right now we are at this area of support. If you want to go ahead and look at it, like I mentioned, you always want to go ahead and focus. Remember, old support becomes resistance, and resistance becomes its support, and vice versa, right? So we could go ahead and say safely that this is an area of support, meaning that there could be a potential possibility that we could go ahead and dump down below right here, and we're still quite bullish, right? We can still go ahead and push back up with the momentum. So obviously we wouldn't want to go ahead and see that. We would ideally like to go ahead and hold it, see it hold this area right here pretty nicely, and then shoot back up, meaning we're going to go ahead and make new all-time highs, which, like I mentioned once again, is very doable with what we're looking at right now. You know, this is very doable. This is not no hype. I think right now this pattern is playing pretty well. We're seeing some volume slightly pick up even further right now in the 4 hourly. We are getting closer to squeeze, and then the Asian markets will be opening up very soon, depending on the time that you're watching this. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily, see what is going on with the daily. So the daily does look like we might be having a reversal to the downside, but the day has an end, so we're going to go ahead and see where things go moving forward. But that's enough with Dork Lord. I do believe that we will be hitting about an 8 to 10x. Looking at the 15-minute chart, because we would like to go ahead and take a look at the 4 hour, 1 hour, the daily, and then the 15-minute. It's usually a pretty good sign to go ahead and see where things are going. And as we could actually go ahead and tell that on the 15-minute, we have been holding this area of support pretty nicely so far, because it was an area of resistance. So we were able to break above that, which is a really good sign. And let's go ahead and go back and see what we're currently sitting at. So we're currently sitting at about a market cap of 6.74 million. I believe its all-time high was a 20 million market cap. I think we could definitely go ahead and surpass that. Currently right now it's 6.56 thousand holders and a total liquidity of 467. I don't like how the liquidity doesn't seem to be locked, but I haven't checked the smart contract, so be very cautious. And what I'm currently trading right now, this is the only thing I'm trading at the moment that I have an active trade on, and that is on MEXC. So definitely go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below, all the way up to 9,100 in sign-up bonuses. Currently no KYC, and literally takes less than 3 seconds to go ahead and create an account. So definitely go ahead and support the channel with that. And yeah, so that's what's going on right now with Dork Lord. I do believe this is going to be pumping a lot higher. I am feeling a little bit better right now, so I do think that I will be pushing some content, probably today. I'll be making a video after this. I'm really ideally waiting to go ahead and have my whole entire setup in the background, but we're going to go ahead and see how that goes. Right now we're currently waiting for Amazon to go ahead and deliver my package. So we're gonna go ahead and see where things are going. You know, the overall the market seems kind of dead. Seems like things are slightly picking up. I mean, we're seeing it right now with the channel. So I really do appreciate you for all those that do tune in. Currently right now, 71% of you that are subscribed watch my content, and about 28% of you just watch my content and are not subscribed. So definitely I would encourage all of you to go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. And it seems like right now about 1.3% of you that subscribe and watch my content are actually females. So we're actually getting a little bit more diversification up in here, right? So it's a really good sign to go ahead and see. So I'm really excited with what we have going on. You know, we see that the content is literally from everywhere, the US, UK, Russia, Ukraine, Australia. So I really do appreciate everybody that supports. Shout out to MLC Token, MLC team. They've been supporting the channel since day one, and so has Beep Token. So do really appreciate every one of you that does support the channel. I know a lot of things have been going on right now, right? So you're gonna see a lot of changes in the channel. You're gonna see a lot of changes overall with what's currently going on in the markets. We're seeing right now a decrease of everything. I mean, it is what it is, right? You can go ahead and see my stats. My stats have decreased a lot. Views have decreased literally 61% in the last 7 days. Minutes watch have decreased 55% as well. It looks like right now 15 minutes have increased. 15% of time has increased. So I mean, it's a grind, you know what I mean? That's part of crypto, that's part of YouTube. Same thing, like you're gonna have one day that's gonna be really great, one day you're gonna have really bad, and that's currently what we're experiencing right now with the channel. So I would definitely go ahead and appreciate every one of you that supports the channel. Smash that like button for me. Comment down below another project you want me to go ahead and review, and remember that these are the times you want to go ahead and be building your character. And what I mean by that is by building your knowledge, you know what I mean? These are the times you want to go ahead and focus on building yourself, becoming a better trader, becoming a better investor, becoming a better human being overall. Most of the things that we've been talking about this market has not changed overall. And we're sort of quite at the same area, you know? So we got to go ahead and focus on what we could control, and only focus on what is controllable on our ends, right? And currently looking at what is going on in the market, we're seeing a lot of freaking pumps coming in. Like literally, you're seeing Toshi up 46%, Pro 39%, Test 36%, Dork went down to 26% right now. You have Unibot. You know how I've been mentioning that Unibot is going to be a massive buy. We're going to be looking at that very closely. I wanted to drop below $40 in order to go ahead and scoop some up. We have Harry Potter Obama up 15%, Trump 14%, Dead Token. We have Repo. We have Pepe 2.0, surprisingly, right? So for all those that are still watching, make sure to watch till the end, because we are going to be talking about Pepe 2.0 right now. So definitely go ahead and hold off before you're about to go ahead and click off of this video. Let's go ahead and hold off and watch with what is currently going on. So let's go ahead and talk about Pepe 2.0. Currently right now sitting at a total market cap of 3.22 million with a total liquidity of 543,000 and 11.62 holders. We're going to go ahead and see how many people we have lost. About 0.077 of holders we have lost so far. Let's go ahead and see who the holders are. So MEXC is now number one. It was KuCoin. It looks like they might have added a little bit more to their liquidity. Currently at 398,000. Imagine they were in at about 3 million, and now that bag is worth only 398,000. So we're going to go ahead and see where things are going there. And then we have a CoinEx multi-sig, which is interesting. I've never seen this one. So I wonder what CoinEx is. I wonder if CoinEx is an exchange or what they are. We're going to go ahead and see what CoinEx is. So it looks like it might be an exchange, yeah. The Global Cryptocurrency Exchange. Interesting. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of CoinEx. Is Pepe 2.0 listed on here? Go down below Pepe. So I guess they do. I'm not sure if they even had this before. I don't remember them being with CoinEx, but they do have Pepe 2.0 on there, so that's quite interesting. Swap any simply, securely, CoinEx self develop algorithm. Interesting. So you could actually swap Pepe to Bitcoin. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's it. Quite interesting. So I never heard of CoinEx. I gotta go ahead and reach out to some people, because I was never aware that Pepe was with CoinEx, to be honest. Because I literally just checked this recently, not that long ago, and it looks like they have about 326,000. So we're actually going to be able to see how long they've actually been holding on to Pepe. So it looks like they've been on since about 63 days ago, which is about almost since Pepe has been out. So I wonder if they added more to their position, because you're seeing this right here. Yeah, it looks like they added more to their position about 4 hours ago. A higher quantity right there. And let's see what else. We have the KuCoin, we have Bybit Hot Wallets, Bitmark, Deployer Wallet, which has about $10,000. BitTrue. Let's go ahead and see what's been going on with the Deployer. Like, have they been selling a lot of tokens? They haven't, about only 19 days ago. So it seems pretty good so far right now. We're doing like a deep dive into the smart contract and the holders, if you want to call it, not smart contract, holders. I don't know why, but let's go ahead and see what's going on in here. LBank, wokeout.eth, about 3,000. MFB bot. They actually have a MEV bot. Interesting. So there's a MEV bot on here too. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on right now with Pepe 2.0. Let's go ahead and look at the charts now that we did our analyzation onto what's going on with the wallets. But looking at the daily right now, we've actually broken a lot of multiple areas of support these last couple days, which is obviously not too well, right? We were looking at this area right here. We did say that if we were going to go ahead and get rejected here, we're more than likely to go ahead and see a dump, and we actually saw that right now. We're currently sitting at about, we probably dumped another 30 to 40%. So what I'm actually going to be doing, I might be throwing in like 40 bucks into this. Not going to be adding too much to my position, but I will be adding about like $40 into this position to go ahead and see where things are moving forward right now. So we're going to go ahead and see where that's at. But we do go ahead and see right here that there could be a potential reversal coming in. So we're going to go ahead and see how this plays off. For me, I ended up buying a pretty nice bag around this area right here, and ever since that, as you could tell, it's been down about probably like 62%. So whatever I pretty much threw in right here is already down another additional 62%. So I'm thinking that if I could go ahead and throw in like another $40 at this bottom right here, if this is the bottom, that's if this is the bottom, then if we do go ahead and continue to go back up in the future, my $40 could be worth a couple grand. So I'm not going to go ahead and throw in any more money into Pepe 2.0 just because, honestly, we've just been hitting some very quite bearish areas. But I'm not surprised, right? We did mention back over here that there's a high probability that Pepe 2.0 could be hitting a 1 million market cap. So right now, at a 3-point-something million market cap is not too bad. But for me personally, I think if you could throw in like $20 to $40, and this is the bottom, because we're kind of getting signs of meme coin season kind of starting, the $40 could turn into a couple hundred to maybe even couple even thousand or $1 million if Pepe 2.0 does what we're all expecting it to do. So if this does go ahead and reverse and then pump and start making new all-time highs, and I think they could, because right now original Pepe is at a critical area, right? They got the Telegram hacked, they got the Twitter hacked, and I think Pepe 2.0 has now the opportunity to go ahead and step up and be like, you know what, guys, Pepe 2.0 is a chance we haven't gotten hacked, and start pushing that narrative, right? Because right now, Dork Lord is pushing that narrative, and they're kind of doing what Pepe 2.0 should have done and could have done, but because the devs have been inactive and we haven't been hearing much, the community has been selling, right? But I think that if you could go ahead and throw in 40 bucks in here, obviously not financial advice, and I think I'm going to be doing that, either $40 to $60, throw it in right here, so that when we do go ahead and have a reversal, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to be maximizing on gains very, very nicely, right? Obviously, if this is literally from down here, this is over a 20x. So if we do go all the way over here to this previous high and break above it during meme coin season, then your $20 to $40 could be worth a couple grand. So to me, that's worth the gamble. And I do say the gamble. I'm not going to say the investment, because at this point, this is a gamble, all right? And this is the way you got to look at all the meme coins. You got to look at them as gambles. Cellcone, how's it going, bro? You love Pepe 2.0, right? You always talking out this project, man. True holder. Yeah, man, I truly believe in Pepe 2.0, man. I truly do believe in Pepe 2.0. I'm getting to the point where, like, I've been switching up my content a lot more. I'm no longer talking about Pepe 2.0 a lot as I was, because we're at a very critical area where it looks like Pepe 2.0 is not doing what we all expected it to be, right? And I'm okay with switching and changing it up. But if you actually go back to my content, this is the reason why I've been decreasing in views a lot too, is because I've been changing my point of view on Pepe 2.0. Look, I get more views when I talk about Pepe 2.0 than when I don't. So, and I'm okay. It's all about, you know, risk taking. I knew the risks to the channel as I knew the risks to my bags. That if Pepe 2.0 plays out really well, the channel's going to be very successful. And if it doesn't, I'm going to lose a lot of people that will unsubscribe. And that's what's been going on. And I've been losing a lot of views. So I'm only talking about Pepe 2.0 because of that pump that we did see. So now the question is, will Pepe 2.0 be able to go ahead and break above this area of resistance right here, and then break this one? And then once we break these two right here, guys, we're more than likely going to go ahead and break above that one and make new all-time highs. So for me personally, I'm going to go ahead and gamble 40 bucks onto the bag. I mean, I'm literally down like 90-something% of my bag. I'm down a lot, like not that much, but I am down to quite a bit. That right now I already brushed it off as L's. I already took the L's in my mind. So to me, if Pepe 2.0 pumps, then it's going to be a nice paycheck, right? If it doesn't, well then, oh well, it is what it is. I tried it, and that's what all I could go ahead and say. But that's on the daily, right? So we definitely do need to go ahead and see if that's going to be the support. Looking at the 4 hourly on Pepe, it's looking decently. It does look like a little cup and handle pattern is forming currently right now, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we're gonna be able to break above it. So I am seeing a lot of bullish momentum coming in. I mean, the fact that we got in about like that 12% pump, like that's a lot for Pepe 2.0, believe it or not, as crazy as that sounds. And looking at the weekly, it looks like we finally might find the bottom. I hope. We don't know when the bottom's gonna be. But we have been getting rejected multiple times, and we could also obviously go ahead and talk about easy manipulation and people just shorting this down to the bone. I do believe that eventually one day, once we do go ahead and catch the bottom, which could be around right here, I don't know, but once we catch the bottom, eventually, usually with a lot of these meme tokens, what they do is that they go ahead and have this full-on reversal where they begin to go ahead and pump once again and repeat the same exact pattern. So usually you always want to go ahead and buy right here, sell a top, buy the bottom, and then sell a top, and then rinse and repeat. And it's literally a freaking pump and dump all the time with a lot of these projects. So it's very important to memorize that. Right now we're up about 8%, so we're gonna go ahead and see where things go moving forward. But definitely go ahead and comment down below anything else you want me to go ahead and review. Right now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this one. I was on this one. This was a 6.2 thousand market cap, man. This is trash. 6,000 of liquidity, trash. So yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that. See, I'm already taking an L in a lot of these projects. Like, I already wrote them off as L's on my mind. The only thing that I'm very bullish on is I'm very bullish on Dork Lord. That's what I really truly believe in, and I really do believe that that's going to be like the next Pepe 2.0. And with that being said, crypto's all about trends, right? What is the next hot thing to go ahead and talk about? Is it crypto gaming? Is it Web3 this? Is it NFTs? Is it swing trading Bitcoin? It depends, right? And it's all about being able to catch on to these trends early on. So this is the reason why moving forward in the last couple weeks, since we've been seeing a lot of these projects not do what we expected, for example, like Repo, we talked about how repo was at this very critical area of a cup and handle forming, and that if we were to go ahead and get rejected, we were more than likely going to go ahead and go down to the downside. And that's exactly what happened. And what caused that? Not enough volume and hype to push that to the upside. So not because we always see a pattern forming doesn't mean it's going to happen 100%. And that's why you shouldn't go ahead and go all in. For me, fortunately and unfortunately, I got in around this area right here. So I was quite at a break even almost. So I'm really at this point where like I really don't care. I'm not gonna go ahead and sell for a loss because it's only worth like probably $1 in my position. But if it does go up, it's definitely gonna be worth a couple grand to a couple hundred. So we're gonna go ahead and see where things go with this meme coin season. So right now it's really, I wouldn't suggest buying it, selling any of the tokens that are down quite a lot. Obviously not financial advice. It just really depends. But for my point where I'm at right now, it's like I'm already down. Like it's gonna cost me more money selling the token than actually holding on to it. So I'd rather just hold on to it. If it does something, then I might be able to break even or get a couple $100 out of it. And if it doesn't, oh well, it is what it is. I already mentally prepared and I took L's on every of the projects that we talked about. And for example, even though I'm bullish on Dork Lord, I already took that money that I threw into it as a gambling money. Like I'm like, whatever, I threw in this money. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It doesn't really matter. And that's kind of the mindset that you have to go in when it comes to a lot of these trades. That not only do you have to go ahead and be confident about what you're truly doing, you also have to go ahead and believe in what you're doing. And if you believe what you're doing, you're gonna go to bed nicely without having to worry about anything. And that's kind of how I feel with Pepe 2.0. Have doubts been kicking in my head about this being a dead project? Yes, it has. And really, at the end of the day, time will tell where things are going to go. But in my opinion, I think Pepe 2.0 is still going to do its thing during a meme coin season or during the next bull run. I don't know. Could be in 3 years, could be in 4 years, or it could die. I don't know. And this is kind of the way that you need to go ahead and take in mind with a lot of these projects is put it in your mindset as if they are just like gambling. These are not investments, okay? Don't ever look at them as investments. If you look at them as investments, you're gonna have the wrong mindset. At least for me, that's what I've noticed. That whenever I had the word investments, I always invested more money while it kept on going down. So sometimes you just need to go ahead and accept the L, take it, be like, you know what, I effed up. The play didn't turn out good, and then just move on and go on to the next. And hopefully you can go ahead and learn from your mistakes. So for me, for the mistakes that I made on Pepe 2.0 was not to get too greedy, always take profits, and most importantly, don't go all in thinking that it's going to go up higher. And that's where the greed kicked in for me on Pepe 2.0. I made a decent amount of money on Pepe 2.0. I made about 30 G's in a day, and I lost it all because I got too greedy. So with that being said, even though I lost that amount of money, I still jumped in on Pepe 2.0 at a lower price because I saw the potential it was able to do during a bear market. So imagine during the potential of a bull market or a meme coin season, what it could really go ahead and do, right, with the right narrative, because I think it has a perfect narrative. But Dork Lord right now is taking that narrative, so you're really at a very critical area. So because of that mistake that I made with Pepe 2.0, I learned, hopefully, right? That's the goal. It's we all hope we learn from our mistakes. I think I learned from my mistakes on Pepe 2.0, and now I'm applying that with Dork Lord. I'm literally getting the same feeling that I got with Pepe 2.0 on Dork Lord, literally. And now that I know the narrative about Dork Lord, which I'm going to go ahead and talk about right now, for all those that are tuning in that are brand new, smash that like button for me and comment down below. But there's a big narrative behind Dork Lord, and which is the reason why I believe this is going to go ahead and pump and surpass probably a 10 million market cap. I heard that its all-time high was 20 million market cap, and I think we could easily go ahead and surpass that, right? We're literally, if you go ahead and measure it from this bottom to this top, we're literally only about a 2x away from hitting this. And if we have meme coin season now finally getting that hype, and I'm starting to see a lot of more influencers talk about Dork Lord, then I think this is like a done deal. Like this is going to definitely going to go ahead and pump and make new all-time highs because we're feeling the hype in the market, and as well the narrative behind Dork Lord. It's like it's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? It's like a no-brainer to go ahead and have a small bag of Dork Lord because of the narrative that we see, right? So we're going to go ahead and see where things go on with that. But like I said, a lot of these, I already wrote them off as L's. I mean, Hoppy is a super big L, I think. Zcash, I think, might be an L. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of these projects are L's at this point. MOC token, we talked about MOC token on Sunday. They had an AMA or like a Twitter space. Really like what the community is doing. They're going to go ahead and be doing like some sort of Airbnb. I'm not sure if you could get the Airbnb with Mellow token, I don't know, but we're currently sitting at 87,000 market cap with a total liquidity of 16.9k. I did mention that we were going to go down even lower because of the head and shoulders pattern that was forming around this area right here, and that's usually what head and shoulders patterns do, right? So now this might be the bottom and the support, so we're going to go ahead and see where things go on moving forward. But for MLC token, you also got to remember that there's a 1 buy percent sell tax and as well 1% sell tax, meaning that for every whale that's sold, which is the reason why this project dumped down a lot, you actually go ahead and have to pay a tax fee for that. So that money is going to go into burning mechanism where they burn the tokens every Sunday. So we're going to go ahead and see where things go on with that. But yeah, with that being said, we should definitely, I believe in this long term. I think this could easily go ahead and surpass and hit 1 million to 10 million market cap on the low ball. Like, I really do think it's possible. They almost hit a million I think they did hit, actually, no, they almost hit a million market cap from its previous all-time high, and they actually deleted 1-0 from here. So I'm already in profits because I called it down over here. I called it at 39,000 market cap. I think its all-time high that we saw it was at 700 or 800,000 market cap, almost at a million. So I think 1 million to 10 million is very, very doable on the low end, but we're going to go ahead and see where things go on moving forward with MLC. I mean, the team's very supportive. Love the team. They're always showing love to all the videos. They're always popping into these streams. So, you know, I like the fact that it's more than just a token. You know, to me, it's more of a network, and that's what I've been doing with the space. And that's why I recommend all of you talking about networking. Reach out to me on Twitter. You know, sometimes I've been having some issues right now with my spam folder on Twitter. I guess they go ahead and start, you know, putting DMs into blocked messages now, or the spam folder. But you can go ahead and DM me. See, I get a lot of requests sometimes, and it's I have to delete them and all that. But talking about that, I literally recommend everybody to go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter, ALTCOIN John. DM me, send me a message. You know, I do talk to a lot of you that watch the stream. You can see I have private chats with a lot of you that we talk to. So shout out to all of you that do show the love all the time and are very supportive with the channel. Like I said, my goal with this community is to go ahead and be a very tight community. Even right now, I think right now the goal is to go ahead and build that foundation with all of you, since the channel is quite small. And I know the channel is going to be very, very successful in the next coming months. Trust me, guys. I'm putting a lot of energy into what I do literally every day. I'm doing the best. Even though right now I'm sick, instead of taking days off, I'm still here streaming, right? Because I believe in the success, I believe in what I'm doing, and I believe in all of you showing that love and that support to the community that I want to go ahead and build, right? And I can't do that alone. I can only do that with all of you. So definitely go ahead and support the channel. My goal is to go ahead and build this community in order to go ahead and help each other look for opportunities to make additional money, right? What do I mean by that? Well, let's say, for example, Tim, he's been a subscriber of mine that I guess he messaged me since Wednesday, since I've been sick, and I wasn't able to go ahead and see this because it was like on a spam message right here. But he DM'd me and he said, "Hey, look, man, there's another project called Dork Lord," and then he just hit me up today on YouTube, and he told me right here. So with that being said, it's like when you have a community like that, we could tell each other about projects, right? We could go ahead and show each other projects, talk about projects, tell each other about these projects, and then we could go ahead and make our decision before we talk about it live, right? Because unfortunately, when it comes to a lot of these meme tokens, it's all about being able to find it first, right? I called MLC token at 39,000 market cap and went all the way up to 700,000 market cap. Unibot, I talked about Unibot. I said how Unibot could potentially go down as low as $40, and I think it might be coming. I don't know. This might be the bottom, but if this is the bottom, or it is going to go down lower, this is going to be a massive buy. $40, you know. So the goal is I can't go ahead and find all these tokens by myself. I need help, right? And that's what the community it's all about. For me, at least, I think that we have 20, 30, 40, 10 of you, 5 of you that were very supportive to one another. We could go ahead and look for opportunities a lot faster and a lot easier. And then we could go ahead and go off feedback off of the project, you know, like, what do you think about this project? What do you think about this? Should we go ahead and jump in? Should we not? How much are you throwing in? You know, obviously it kind of almost sounds like a financial advice, but it's not. It's really more like a group of friends, if you want to call it mentorship. I don't know, where we can go ahead and help each other out, right? And that's what I want this community to be. I want this community to go ahead and be able to help each other out. And I don't want to be the influencer like every other influencer that just tells you, buy now, you know, it's gonna go to $1, you should buy now, you know. No, I don't want that. I want all of us to go ahead and have our own opinions on a lot of tokens, and you tell me the tokens that you're looking at you see value in, and you can tell me, and we could do vice versa, where I see value in some tokens and I'll tell you the reason why, and you see value in another token and you tell me why you see value, right? And now we're able to catch on to these opportunities a lot sooner before they pump. For example, Dork Lord, right? Tim told me about it, I guess, since Wednesday. I bought in Wednesday, I think night or Thursday night. I bought in around this area right here, so I'm already up on my position, right? But what I'm trying to say is that if multiple of you could go ahead and help out with that, and we could go ahead and build that tight friendship, because because honestly, like, I would prefer 5 loyal subscribers and like 20 that don't watch my content, you know, because what I'm trying to build here, it's bigger than just a YouTube channel. I'm literally trying to build a really strong community, of like-minded individuals that are here to make money. I'm here to make money. I'm sure you're here to make money. I'd be lying to you if I'm telling you that I'm here just because of passion. Obviously, I'm passionate with what I'm doing, but I'm also here to make money trading, right? Whether it's trading, whether it's whatever the case is, I'm here to make money. We all want financial freedom. I want nice things. I want a huge house. I want a nice fast car. That's what I want, right? And that's what I'm achieving and I'm going after. And the best way to go ahead and do that is with a community. Doing it alone, it's doable, but it's going to be a lot harder. Why do you think companies exist? If companies were able to be ran alone by just one person, compared to a huge multi-billion-dollar company that has their HR department, their CEO, their CFO, their COO, you know, their cybersecurity team, their IT department, that's the reason why the company is able to do what they're able to do, right? So you have to look at this community kind of as a company, right? If I'm just the only one providing the value, it's going to be a lot harder when we can go ahead and have a few of you providing that value to me. And all it really takes is just by you commenting down below and telling me another project you want me to go ahead and review, you know, that way, so we can go ahead and analyze. You learn how I do my research live. Plus, if it's a project that it looks like it's a good entry point, now we all jump in and we can go ahead and you know, make money all together. And that's really what the goal is all about. What's up, Moon Joker? Long time no see, bro. Long time no see. Glad to see you here, man. I've been wondering where you've been. Have you been on vacation, bro? Yo, John, what's with the new hair color? Dude, it's silver, man. I got some inspiration from these anime characters, bro. So I did the hair color now, bro. I was looking at these NFTs, man. Look, this is where the inspiration came from, right? Came across one of these NFTs, and I got inspiration from these hair colors. Like, I was thinking of doing something like blue. I was actually thinking of going with like purple or something, but I was like, you know what, man? I'm feeling a little bit like silver because, you know, winter's coming. So, but yeah, this is where pretty much I got the inspiration from freaking NFT characters. I got my inspiration from NFT characters. So maybe next time you'll catch me with my hair like this, you know, or probably red or pink. I don't know. We're gonna switch it up. I don't know. Maybe as the time goes on, maybe the community could go ahead and decide what color I do. You know, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what you asked about the USDT. Do you think a USDT DPEG could have happened before a bull run? I think it's very possible, man. I think it's very, very possible. I've been hearing a lot about fines. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at that, but I do think a USDT is possible, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you the reason why. Let's see what Moon Joker says. Pepe 2.0 could do a Shiba. Remember, guys, Shiba dipped down at low levels in December and January. That's 100%. 100% agree with you. Cold Dow also has a huge potential if Moon King predicted to hit 1 cent by 2025 or near the end. I really do believe that, man. What do you think about Fine? We're going to go ahead and look into that right now. It's a new coin by Lord Keck Pepe Dev. And then Moon says, remember they all laugh at Da Vinci when he told people to buy BTC at $1. 100%, man. And guess who's laughing now? Hey, you know, this guy's a billionaire now. Now he's worth 50 million plus. Yeah, even Crypto Dev said that coins should be put in a wallet, no exchanges. Yeah, 100%, man. I'm talking about exchanges and wallets and all of that. I actually just went ahead and I got myself a cold wallet by SafePal. I'm not sponsored by them. I just wanted to go ahead and show you that because I've been talking about getting a cold wallet with a lot of you, and I haven't really done that for whatever reason, but I finally have my cold wallet here. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm seeing what's going on in the market, right? I've been having issues with exchanges, and I think it's time, if you guys are not into a cold wallet or have a wallet or have multiple exchanges, I would definitely go ahead and recommend you. And with SafePal, it was actually only like 40 or 60 bucks, really inexpensive a wallet, and it doesn't do what Ledger does, right? Ledger's expensive, plus Ledger has been hacked multiple times. At least their website, their list, they have a lot of vulnerabilities. Trust me, I'm coming from, like, you know, doing cybersecurity. I was taking classes on getting my bachelor's degree in cybersecurity, and what Ledger has is at a very high risk that your crypto could go ahead and get hacked through them. It's very possible. So with SafePal, it's open source, so you can go ahead and look at the code and see the kind of vulnerabilities that they have, which Ledger does not have. So I would recommend all of you that if you were to go ahead and buy a cold wallet, check out Sell, or what is it, SafePal. I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was, but I'm not, because I'm just testing them out, right? But so far, with all the research that I've done in my cybersecurity, I don't want to say expertise, but I have somewhat of a cybersecurity expertise, SafePal seems to be the safest, in my opinion, with all of the research that I've done. So let's see what Moon Joker says. Even Crypto said you should put it in a wallet. Yep. I mean, if the dev themselves told us to hold our coin at wallet and not exchange, something fishy. Oh yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, John, I was on vacation and ended up buying a 2.1 million. Yeah, John, I was on vacation and ended up buying a 2.1 million lottery. Pray I win something out of it. Yeah, man, 100%, man. And hopefully that when you win that 2.1 million, we can go ahead and have some drinks, man. Have some dinner or something, man. So let's go ahead and look at what Sect was talking about. So we're going to go ahead and look at Fine token. I've been hearing about Fine for a while, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. So for Find, I have been hearing a lot about this token. It looks like it's top trending #1 right now, so that's good. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. Is this the dog from Adventure Time? Oh, Finn. There you go. It's Finn, not Fine. There you go. That's what I was like, dude. This guy reminds me of someone. That was my favorite show. Who am I? Okay, I'm with the events of the unfolding currently. The taxes are at its 0-0. The devs have some alright previous projects on their resume. Did a couple billion or whatever. The contract seems to be renounced. The website is fine and the liquidity is burned. Wasn't it like Jake and Finn or something like that? Website, mini casino powered by Finn. Is it Finn or Fine? That's what my question is. Comment down below. Further digital marketing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and see what we're looking at. So we're gonna go ahead and do the typical support and resistance. Then we're gonna go ahead and talk about the other areas such as market caps. Okay, so we're currently sitting at a total market cap of 6.30 million with 390,000 of liquidity. I wonder if these are the same creators of Dork Lord. I don't know why I'm getting kind of feeling that they are, but comment down below if you know. I think you said it was Lord Keck, right? It looks like a reversal is coming up and as well it kind of does look like a bull flag pattern is about to break up. So this actually does look like it might be pumping up even further than the 6 million. That's interesting. So what we definitely want to go ahead and look at just from the short-term perspective, because I really don't know much about this project and I don't know the narrative behind it, because I don't see a Twitter attached to it. But if it doesn't break this area of resistance, we could go ahead and expect it to go down lower and then drop down to new all-time lows, or we could go ahead and break through this area of resistance, and this could be potentially another cup and handle pattern forming to go ahead and break to the upside. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I mean, there's not much I can really say about this token just because I don't know what their Twitter looks like, but I have been hearing a lot about this token quite a bit. So it does look like a cup and handle is forming as well. See, so it is forming, so that is a bullish trend similar to what Dork Lord is doing. So this could be pumping as well, and from its all-time previous high, it's about 50% away. So we're gonna go ahead and see where things move from here on out. But it would have been nice if I knew about this project earlier. This is the reason why I recommend all of you to go ahead and comment down below. Let me know the projects that you are investing into. Up about 42.9%. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what exchanges are listed on. You do that by going to CoinMarketCap, clicking on search, and then putting the address, and it looks like they're not in any of the exchanges yet. So that's actually quite interesting. No exchanges have been on this yet. So we're going to go ahead and see where the exchanges actually go through. So we're going to go ahead and see where things go on moving forward. Obviously, you know, always be extra cautious, not financial advice. So we are getting some buying pressure, but this could potentially be a cup and handle pattern forming. So about 3.34 thousand holders, which is quite a little bit, you know. I wonder what their supply is. 394.4 trillion, which I wonder why they have such a total market cap. I don't know. It's interesting. Low market cap for sure. So we're going to go ahead and look into what else. Okay, so Sal says is a new coin from Lord Keck, Pepe Dev. So Fin or Fine is from the Pepe developer, from what it seems like. Hey, what's up, Billy? How's it going, man? Moon Joker says Pepe and XCOM are for the long run. Yeah, 100%, man. I think a lot of these projects are for the long run. It's all about just being patient. And I think right now with what we're seeing in the changes in the market is that we just have to go ahead and push through. You know, it's like I've been sick. I'm not like 100%. I've been kind of like on and off. That's why I've been streaming kind of on and off. But you know, moving forward, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about, you know, different projects, because that's the goal. You know, I want to go ahead and educate everybody on the Bitcoin, on the Ethereum, and in the meme coins, and how to do long-term investing. So I actually just created a portfolio with CoinMarketCap, where I'm going to go ahead and be showcasing all of you what my portfolio is currently looking at, like my public one, where you guys can go ahead and see what I'm investing into every day. And this is actually the portfolio right now. So this is what my current balance is. Obviously I have a little bit more that I have to add, like Pepe 2.0, a couple other shit coins, what my bags on Dork Lord look like. But this is so far what I have invested, and I'm starting a new portfolio with all of you. So because I know a lot of you have been asking, like, hey John, like, what do you invest? What do you recommend, bro? Like, what do you think I should have, and all of this, right? So I'm going to be creating a portfolio. This portfolio is going to be just solely for the community, just for you and I, or you guys could go ahead and see where, like, a public portfolio where you guys could go ahead and see what I'm buying in at what price. And we're probably going to do like a challenge, you know, like $1,000 challenge to 100,000, or I don't know. I'm going to be allocating a couple funds to this every month, and then we're going to go ahead and go together on live stream, and we're going to look at other altcoins, real altcoins, not just shitcoins. We're going to be diversified, right? The whole goal is to be diversified and hopefully create like a challenge where we could do like turning $1,000 into $100,000 or $10,000 or something, right? Something in that sort of line. So right now, this is what my portfolio looks like. Obviously, I have some USDT on the sideline that I'm just waiting for. I'm looking for opportunities at the moment. So I do have some other money that I haven't thrown into this portfolio. But like I said, these are the projects that I'm really bullish on, which is Bitcoin and Chronos. And I'm going to be adding to these both. Actually, this is Bitcoin Cash. And I do want to go ahead and start this new series. You know, I want to make this a little bit more entertaining. I want to be a little bit more transparent with all of you. So I want to go ahead and have this where I can go ahead and share with all of you, so you guys can go ahead and see what the portfolio is looking like, and we could all invest in things together. You know, we could all go ahead and jump in and do this kind of thing together. So let me go ahead and comment this down below. See if I could post a link. I don't know why YouTube's been having this issues where you can't post a damn link. There you go. I'm going to pin that as well. So this is the portfolio that I currently have right now that you guys can go ahead and follow. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and be adding to that, whether it's NFTs that we have on there. And I do want to buy some NFTs. I want to buy some of these. These are pretty cool. I want to get something like with my similar hair, so I might do something like this guy right here. This guy looks pretty cool. This is inspiration I got from my hair, man. I've been getting, I don't know why, I've been getting inspiration from these freaking anime characters. So this guy looks pretty cool. I think I might get this one, I don't know, later down this month. But yeah, I want to go ahead and switch up the content. I want the community, I want all of you to be a little bit more involved with what we could go ahead and do. And I want to go ahead and create that portfolio on CoinMarketCap where we could go ahead and look for projects where we could all go ahead and invest together and see where things go. You know, do the challenge, turning, I don't know, maybe $1,000 into 2,000 or 200,000. I don't know. We're gonna see. You know, I think I like that series. Comment down below one with what you think about that. Let's go ahead and read some comments. I'm going to fill my bags up with Cole, Pepe 2, Pepe, and XCOM. Yeah, 100%, man. I think Pepe right now, a lot of you were asking me, is Pepe officially dead? Should I go ahead and throw in more money into it? And I said, honestly, in my opinion, I think Pepe Original, I would have never bought into Pepe Original, but I think it might be worth throwing in a little bit of money in there. So that's what I'm going to be doing moving forward. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some money into Pepe as well, and as well with Pepe 2.0. I think Pepe might actually go down as low as over here, which is around the 2.9. So this is another additional 60 to 80% dump. And if this does happen, I'm going to be loading up on Pepe Original, and on Pepe 2.0 I might go ahead and buy in about like $20 to $40, because that $20 to $40 could be worth a couple of thousand if we do go ahead and get a reversal. So I'm going to be throwing in some money into that possibly today. Obviously not financial advice. He says relax. XCOM with all these cyberpunks. What is going on with cyberpunks, man? I know cyberpunk's the game. XCOM. Let's see what's going on with XCOM, man. I haven't talked about this project in a cool minute. XXX. Is it this one? XCOM. Yep, there you go. So XCOM's currently at 8 cents. I mean, it's actually holding at a pretty good area of support and resistance, surprisingly. Not something I was expecting because of how the bull market, sorry, not the bull market, how this market has been these last couple days. So we're gonna go ahead and see where things go on. But I think XCOM might dump down a little bit lower right now. You know, we're at a very critical area of resistance. And this was once an area of support, and we actually did fall below it. So we are kind of safe to say that if we don't go ahead and rebound, if we don't go ahead and rebound from this area right here, we're more than likely going to go ahead and go down to the 5 cents, to the 4 cents, which is about half of where we're at right now. Obviously, this could all go ahead and change, right? Like literally, this could go ahead and pump almost overnight. For whatever reason, but it does look like we might be having a little dump coming on XCOM, which could be a good buying opportunity for a lot of you, right? Like for me, for example, I wouldn't touch XCOM right now because I feel like I was already late to the party. But if it does dump below these areas right here, the 4 or 5 cents, which is about half of it, I wouldn't mind throwing a small little bag on this. And I'm not saying a lot, maybe $100, you know, maybe $200, because like I'm telling you, the strategy behind these meme tokens should be no more than $300. With Dork, I threw in about $300. That's all I threw in. And it was like kind of like gambling money in my head. You know, it's like if it does well, it does well. If it doesn't, then oh well, it is what it is. But XCOM does, because of the total supply is low. You have to remember that when tokens have a very low supply, they have a higher chance of hitting that $1 mark. Like this one has a very high possibility of hitting over 30 cents in the short term, or mid long term, if you want to call it. But really, the only way that's going to happen is by having a lower supply. So the supply is not high compared to other tokens, right? Most of them are in the trillions and the quadrillions. This one's in the millions. You know, 100 million is quite a bit, but if you look at it, if it hits, you know, 50 million market cap, that's already about half of the total supply, meaning that this could realistically go ahead and hit as high as possibly even $10, $20, $30. So it might be worth, you know, looking into as well. What's up, Billy, bro? So let's see what's going on. So Sal says it's not even on CoinMarketCap. Lord K, LOL, the original Pepe all-time high was at 10 million or something. This can explode anytime. Look at their Telegram. There is a voice chat in a couple of hours. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that. Something fishy about this crypto fin. No Twitter and huge supply. Not pump and dump or exit liquidity, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's quite interesting, man. With the fin, it's quite interesting because like there's no Twitter, which could only mean that it probably got banned, right? But it does have a pretty high market cap. But this kind of does look like a bullish flag right here. If you actually go ahead and look at this, usually with a bullish flag, this is how they end up, and that is a confirmation of a bullish flag. So it looks like this is going to pump to the moon, and volume is slightly picking up. We do go ahead and see on the buys is about 28 buys, 25 sells, 220 buys, 209 sells. So it's almost a little bit of a 60-50 kind of thing. But we're going to go ahead and see where this goes on moving forward. But I mean, it is hot trend. Liquidity is not locked. It has been released on 9/6/2023. So we're going to see where things go on with that. But it is at a 51% pump. My question is, if its all-time high was at 10 million, as Sal says, and we are to that bullish flag. Look at that. We're breaking out. We broke out. So this is a confirmation that we are going to go ahead and push to the upside. Now, my question is it worth the risk for me personally to go ahead and throw in some money? Well, I don't know. This could be worth throwing in, you know, $40 to $60, because if it's at a 6 million market cap, we can hit 10 million without any centralized exchange listings, meaning that if we get some centralized exchange listings, we could probably surpass hitting the 10 million market cap. But the interesting thing about this is that it has very low holders and a very high supply, yet we were able to go ahead and hit 6.69 million market cap, which is very fishy, like Moon Joker says. I don't know, there's something about this, and we're seeing that a lot of the supply is owned by Feeling Fine, which is probably like a deployer wallet or a multi-sig wallet, updog.eth, and we're seeing a lot of people have a very huge percentage of the supply that they could potentially go ahead and manipulate, right? Sprudo, Venus, sheephealth.eth. So we're gonna go ahead and see a little bit into these. Like maybe this is probably the deployer wallet, which I'm assuming. Maybe the deployer wallet. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, so it looks like this is the deployer wallet. You could go ahead and tell this is Uniswap, and you're seeing it from Uniswap too. So this is probably the deployer wallet. And then we have Updog, which is MEV bot. Interesting. So from, out, and then from, and then in. I don't know, this could be probably the liquidity pool. Yeah, it says right here, increase liquidity, bribe too much. Interesting. I wonder what that method is. Bribe too much. When you really look into this shit, you can really see a lot of interesting things when it comes to looking at the smart contracts. So you can see the logs, transfers. It's kind of a good thing about blockchain and it's open source technically, right? When it comes to like sending and receiving, if you really want to go ahead and do a deep dive into this shit, you really can. Yeah, but I don't know. It looks like this is probably like the liquidity providers. It says right there, multi-call, that meaning that they have used multi wallets, or they did it multiple times with other wallets connected to go ahead and do that. This is kind of interesting. It says bride too much, so I found that interesting. But it does say increased liquidity 2 days ago, so they did end up increasing liquidity. But it does say method increase liquidity age from up dog to an out, so they did increase the liquidity on that. So yeah, it's quite interesting when you really start looking into the smart contracts. It tells you a lot of information about it. You can see like the top whales, what they do, what they don't do, and it does bring in a lot of questions. Like this wallet, like I don't know what this one does. Maybe it's a marketing wallet, I don't know, but it looks like it came in from Uniswap into this wallet, and now it's out from this to Uniswap. So maybe this is a sell, I don't know. Maybe they sold tokens there. I see, I don't know. This is kind of the thing for me personally when it comes to no buy and sell tokens. To me, it's a little bit sketchy because it tells me like, how is the team going to be making money, right? There has to be a way that the team is making money, and a lot of these wallets look like they're all owned by the same people. This one, this one, this one, this one, and that's probably where they're using the multi-sig, multi-call for a lot of these wallets, because maybe it is the same owners, because you're seeing the same kind of similar transactions. And you're seeing this one right here, that this one came from 1 day ago from this wallet address, which we're going to go ahead and see what this wallet address is. Holds about 10 tokens, about 118 content creation, contract creation, interesting, about 121 days ago. So this one created a contract. Who knows what kind of contract he created. And you can really go deep dive into this shit, man. Like literally, like straight up, we're like literally just went into this whole entire total like loophole. Like we could really find out what kind of token they created. Transfer 731 days ago, about almost 2 years ago. Avalanche Old Bridge, and you see 471 batch transfer token number, 250,000 token, and it shows a red arrow. This is a fake Luna token. Interesting. From in. And I wonder if they created this fake Luna token. You know what I mean? It's like, this is quite interesting. You can really look into this really, really deeply. Yeah, we just went through a whole entire little rabbit hole on that. But yeah, that's kind of the thing with Finn. It's quite interesting. I don't know. It could be worth the trade, you know? It could be worth the trade. For me personally, it's not worth the risk of only a 1x, but I don't know. I might trade this. I might actually keep an eye on this. I'm probably going to go ahead and see what I can do with the Unibot and enter this and swing trade this to the upside. But it is quite sketchy, the liquidity, it's not locked and all of that. Reasons why I trust. Okay, we're going to read the comments of what Moon Joker just said. He said, eating beef raioli and now watching John live. Yes, man, that's the move. Reason why I trust Cold DAO is because it's the Polygon killer, and remember Shib was known as a Doge killer. I didn't know Colt was known as a Polygon killer. What is Polygon? You mean like the blockchain Polygon? And if so, how is that the killer of Polygon? That's interesting. I never knew that. I always thought that Colt DAO was bullish because of sheep. That's why I was pretty bullish on that, you know? Yep, XCOM could reach $65 to $75 in a moon market. Yeah, 100%, man. Joe, you are the best, Bree. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, with Finn, it seems like a pretty good like swing trading opportunity. But I'll just be very, very cautious, just based on like what I just showed you right now on the smart contract. And that's kind of the beauty of blockchain, you know. But the hardest thing, in my opinion, is learning how to read the smart contracts, understanding all of this. I would suggest you use ChatGPT if you know how to use that. If not, I do have a course to sell you. No, I'm just kidding. I do have a group that I'm going to be doing very, very soon, a private community where we could go ahead and I'll create courses where I'll show you how to use ChatGPT, how to go ahead and read smart contracts, how to use AI to your advantage to become either a better trader, a better analyst, a better investor, a better person, or how AI could go ahead and actually literally do your job for you, right? So I will be doing that on the private community. I will be creating courses on that. So if you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. But I just showed you the basics of how to go ahead and look into these smart contracts to really kind of see anything going on. So yeah, that's kind of the thing on that. What else should we go ahead and talk about? Let's talk about the DXY. Let's talk about Bitcoin in general, and let's go ahead and talk about the dump that could be potentially happening because of the whole entire FTX scandal that happened. FTX liquidated assets. We're gonna go ahead and read about this, right? So September 13th, which I think it's actually today, or actually tomorrow. I thought it was today, so it means I could actually go ahead and make a video on that. I don't know, it might be a little too late. On September 13th, Delaware bankruptcy court officials are set to rule on approving 3.4 billion asset sale submitted by the defunct exchange legal team. The proposal first outlined in August, it would appoint Mike whatever in the investment manager for responsible for the sale. So pretty much they're looking to go ahead and liquidate some crypto that FTX has in their possession, and now they're going to go ahead and liquidate that in order to go ahead and pay for their bankruptcy, for their lawyers, whatever the case is. Maybe come up with another new scheme. I heard that they're going to be coming out with FTX 2.0 now. I think that's a new thing. But if you actually go ahead and see the kind of tokens they're actually dumping quite a bit, right? We're going to go ahead and look at that list right now. And the reason why I'm kind of holding on to not buying too many altcoins right now, because I'm waiting for these altcoins to go ahead and dump, to go ahead and scoop some up and add more to that public portfolio that we have up and running. But where is the list of the tokens, right? Because there's an actual list of the tokens that are going to be getting liquidated. So, okay, these are the tokens right here. Shout out to this person for creating this chart. So, big selling pressure is potentially coming this week. FTX will likely get approved to liquidate assets on September 13th. FTX had 3.4 billion in crypto in April. The proposal plan is to sell assets worth all the way up to 200 million per week. And currently they're only allowed to do 100 million, but they're going to be able to sell all the way up to 200 million. And a few of those is going to be about 265 million of SOL, 529 of FTT. I'm not going to be buying FTT. I don't know how they're going to even liquidate that. Like, who owns FTT, bro? Like, for reals. 268 million of BTC, 90 million of Ethereum, APT about 67, 42 million of Doge, which I would never really like Doge, but I might end up buying some Doge if there is a dip when it comes to a lot of these coins. Matic, 39 million, 35 million of BIT, 31 million of TON, which I believe is Tron, and then XRP, which is 29 million, and then 245 million of stable coins. Stable coins, 245 million of stable coins. So I know how Moon Joker just said earlier, is it a possibility that we could go ahead and have a depeg of USDT? Well, I don't know, man. I think it's very, very possible. And I never really thought about that because I do have most of my money right now chilling on USDT. So I know this is definitely going to go ahead and make a move in the market, but that's about 245 million in stable coins. And it says it also includes crypto held at a third-party exchanges, about 1,271. So I believe that's, what is that? Is that 1 point something billion dollars right there? It includes cryptos held at third-party exchanges. The debitors currently have limited visibility into the tokens of the crypto because of certain third-party exchanges. Once obtained, information provided by these exchanges is likely to increase the balances of certain tokens listed. So that is quite interesting. Let me go ahead and retweet that. FTX holdings of January 17th, more assets have been discovered in the meantime. So right now they're literally just looking for all the cryptos that they were holding on to, and they're going to go ahead and dump this market. And this is the reason why I believe, in my opinion, that there could be one last final dump on altcoins before we have this massive altcoin season. And this is the reason why I'm not really investing too much on altcoins right now. I think the main goal and the main focus should be stacking up on USDT or having stable currency of whatever country you live in. Have that cash, hold on to that, and then just wait as we start coming up with these news. I think right now the market that we're in, we're at a better market to go ahead and swing trade. I think we're better off trading, such as fins or fines, whatever they're called. You know, you could go ahead and trade the dorks. I think this is a time to go ahead and trade these kind of assets, which is the meme coin season that we're all waiting for, to go ahead and have that momentum to push. And that's the goal, is to go ahead and stack that money, keep it hopefully on a stable coin, and the stable coins don't get depegged, and then go ahead and buy these altcoins that FTX will be dumping into the market. So I think right now we're at a very critical area in the world globally to go ahead and focus on, and that is try to make as much money as you can, try to save as much money as you can, and be very, very cautious with the trades that you're in right now, because we are at a very volatile market, which is good, right? You can go ahead and make a lot of money during a volatile market, or you can lose a lot of money. And the goal right now is how much money can we go ahead and hold on to, because of what is currently going on with FTX as well. So definitely go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. 9,100 sign up bonuses. You can go ahead and do spot trading, you can do futures trading all the way up to 200x. I'm actually trading Dork on MEXC. They only do spot trading right now, so I'm actually holding on to Dork just because I had money on my MEXC account ready to trade. I placed a couple shorts, I got liquidated, and I kind of like said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and step out of the market for now. And I found Dork, which was another opportunity, and that's where you want to go ahead and be positioned in, right? You want to position yourself in a way where whenever you see opportunities in the market, you could go ahead and take advantage of that by trading them and by having money ready. If you don't feel comfortable trading these markets, I always suggest you to go ahead and stay away, stay on the sidelines, and wait for an opportunity to come your way, right? You don't have to trade everything. I've kind of been learning that you don't have to be in every market, every project. You have to be in whatever you feel confident and comfortable in, because in the long run, you're not willing to go ahead and paper hand as easy as other people are, because you don't understand what they're doing, right? So hopefully all of that I just mentioned, it was a lot of value. We're going to go ahead and end the stream by watching and looking into the DXY, looking into Bitcoin, and see what we could be expecting tomorrow, which is tomorrow the pretty big day for crypto, right? So tomorrow is going to start possibly the liquidations of FTX. Currently right now, looking at the DXY, it does look like it might be struggling to go ahead and have that reversal go back up, but I wouldn't be surprised. We've been seeing the DXY always have these down days of 1 or 2 days before it has a reversal, before trending back up. It's between 2 to 3 days that it usually does that, so we could be expecting that moving forward. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 hourly. 4 hourly does look like it might be the bottom, but we're going to go ahead and see if it could go ahead and reverse and hit up even higher. If it does break above 105, do expect this market to be taking a bigger hit. If it does go ahead and get rejected at the 104 and falls below the 104 0.335, then we could go ahead and say that crypto and Bitcoin will definitely go ahead and go up. That's it with DXY. We're going to go ahead and see what is going on with Bitcoin. Then we're going to end it with Bitcoin dominance. And yeah, I'll go ahead and catch most of you tomorrow, hopefully, right? Comment down below if this is a perfect time for you to go ahead and be on stream. So currently right now, looking at Bitcoin at the 4 hourly, we could go ahead and see that we did have a massive pump to the upside right here. Maybe another liquidation shorts, like I'm saying. The DXY didn't really do much today. Actually went up higher, which makes no sense and has really no ability why Bitcoin should be up. So this tells you how this is pure manipulation going on. So this is the reason why you have to be very, very cautious. Bitcoin, I did mention that Bitcoin has a possibility of hitting as high as 26,700 before coming down even lower and going down to $24,000 to $19,000. So I think that's very, very doable. I think that is still very possible. It looks like we did hit his all-time high of potentially, what did we hit his all-time high at? 26,581. Pure manipulation. I said this. I do think that 26,869 is a very doable possibility in order for Bitcoin to go ahead and come down to 24,000. I was going to go ahead and short this market. I don't know. I might just go ahead and stay off. it might be one of those like buy the rumor, sell the news, and it might not even dump. You know, it might probably even pump even higher because of shorts liquidate or shorting this because of the liquidation news with FTX. What's up, crypto bags, man? Long time no see. Nice haircut, Brody. Sorry I missed the stream. I'm about to rewatch it though. No, have a great night, John, and the rest of the community. I appreciate you for tuning in, bro. I really do appreciate you. Long time no see, man. Been kind of off the weather. Been pretty sick with the letter C. You know, variant, if you want to call it. But yeah, getting back up, man. Got inspiration from these anime characters, bro. I was just talking about that with the community, how I got inspiration from this OpenSea what is it, NFT anime characters. So yeah, I appreciate you a lot, bro. But yeah, looking right now with Bitcoin, it does look like potentially we could be hitting that $26,000 area and fall down even lower. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably not gonna trade this market just due to the fact that right now I'm pretty bullish on Dork Lord, and that's what I'm gonna be pushing right now. I'm gonna be focusing on Dork Lord. I've noticed that when it comes to YouTube especially, it's all about focusing on one or two projects and really focusing when it comes to trading, unless like you like to go ahead and go in and go out. I'm already in profit on Dork Lord. I got in around this area right here on this bottom, so I'm up a little bit, not that much. I got in around this area, and I really do believe a 10 to a 20x could be very, very possible if we do break above this cup and handle pattern, which is forming very, very nicely. You know, you're seeing this, it goes down, it goes up, gets rejected, and hopefully it breaks above that, causing and making a new all-time high. So tomorrow I'll take a live trade. Yeah, I could definitely go ahead and do that, man. I'll definitely go ahead and set up another wallet. Crypto life bag. I was just telling the community how I actually created like this public portfolio now, where you're gonna go ahead and be able to see what I'm buying and what I'm holding on to. And right now I just created like a portfolio for the community. I don't know what we should go ahead and do. Maybe we should do like the $1,000 challenge to 100K or 1,000 to 10K. I don't know. Currently right now I only have these tokens right now on this portfolio. Right now I'm mostly holding on to cash, because I do believe that with this FTX liquidations that might be coming in tomorrow, I do think they're going to be bringing in a lot of selling pressure into crypto, and a lot of these altcoins will go ahead and dump, and that's kind of the reason why I haven't bought as much. So right now I'm mostly sitting up on cash, but right now I have Bitcoin Cash on my portfolio, and I have some Chronos. I am looking to add a little bit more to both of these, but I'm really waiting to the end of the week to see where it's going to be heading. Right now, as you see, my worst performer, I'm down about $32, which is about 11%. So yeah, this is I named it the road to 100K. So I don't know what we're gonna throw in there. Maybe $1,000, maybe go up higher. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and allocate funds every month where I could go ahead and throw this to a portfolio, or we all together as a community could go ahead and see what we should be investing in together. Obviously not financial advice, right? But I want to go ahead and make it a little bit more entertaining and make it a little bit more united as a community, where we could all feel part of something, right? So I want to go ahead and include you in all of this, and I want all of you to go ahead and always suggest. I think we're going to go ahead and do like a percentage, because a lot of you ask me, hey, how should I go ahead and do this? How much should I be risking into meme coins? I do have some meme coins as well that I'm debating whether I should throw in here. I think I will. I'll throw in my Pepe 2, my Dork Lord position in here as well. And that way you can go ahead and track and see how the portfolio is doing. And I think meme coins are a really, really good avenue to go ahead and make money, but they're also really, really risky. So go ahead and comment down below, but we're going to go ahead and add all that. I'm going to go ahead and add my buy-in price and where I'm at with that. But yeah, I'm very excited with what we're going to be doing with the community moving forward. A lot of big changes for the positive, right? Yeah, 100%, bro. So I'm going to go ahead and possibly do that trade tomorrow. I already have a MEXC account set up. So I actually put up my Dork Lord onto my MEXC. I actually did that on my MEXC account. And let's see if I can actually show you right now, man. I'll show you my trade. I'm not up that much. I only threw in like $100 because I told you that it's very, very important to only go ahead and throw in a small amount when it comes to these meme tokens, because these are pretty much just lottery tokens. These are just all lottery. These are not not investments, you know. And the reality, everything's in a kind of a gamble, right? Life's a gamble, everything's a gamble. But I do truly believe that with meme coins, you have to be very, very careful because there's a bad stigma in the space, right? Like a lot of people could probably see me as a not in a so good way. What am I trying to say? Like meme coins have a bad stigma, and I'm trying to go ahead and change that. I'm trying to go ahead and allow that meme coins, because I am bullish on meme coins, that we could go ahead and still be profitable traders, be successful traders, and not be full on degens, but also go ahead and show that we're smart individuals. We know what we're doing. Not because some people are not into the meme coins, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work, right? And a lot of people just lose on meme coins because they buy in at the tops. They don't know what to look for. They don't know how to analyze what's a scam, what's not a scam. They don't know how to analyze what's going to go up or what's going to go up, right? So I'm trying to log into my MEXC account right now. I'm having issues right now on my computer. I mean, I'm logged in onto my phone, which I could go ahead and show you that. I think I am. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so let me pull out my position and see how much I'm even up in my position. Okay, so you can see my position right here in Dork Lord. You can see right here, I'm going to try to do my best. But this is my position right here. This is on spot trading, so they don't do no futures trading yet. I hope they do soon. But you can see this is Dork Lord right there. I tried doing that on the computer, so my bad. It's just like I keep on getting errors, like wrong password. I literally just changed my password, and it says that if I do it one more time, I'm gonna get locked out. So I'll go ahead and figure that out, or I'll probably just move money to this other account. But you can see right here my position on Dork Lord on MEXC, just because it was efficient. It tells you right here how much I threw in and where I'm at right now. It says I have a total cost of $323 and currently estimated value of $431. So I'm up $100 for the day, which is about 33%. So my profits are about $107, and you can see my positions right here and all of that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and add that to the public portfolio. Let's go ahead and do that together. So this is the way we're going to go ahead and add it. We're going to go ahead and add transaction. We're going to go ahead and type in Dork Lord. I think it's this one, right? I'm assuming it's probably this one. And what is the price at right now? Quantity is a 66,050. Okay, and I bought in at 0.04858. I think it's more zeros. Yeah, it's about that. So that's my transaction on that one too. So there you go. That's his transaction on this one. This one is up. I don't know why this one shows $500. So we're gonna go ahead and type in the price. I think this price is wrong. That's the reason why I don't think this is the correct one. Yeah, because Dork Lord right now is at 0.64. 0.64. Let's see, this one's at, yeah, this one's kind of wrong. I'm up $100, not $200. Yeah, this is the wrong price, so I have to go ahead and check this one. I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna delete it because that is not correct, but I'll go ahead and fix this later on today. I'll go ahead and look for the correct one on CoinMarketCap. But so far, we're just going to go ahead and have this portfolio like this. And then we're going to go ahead and add the Dork Lord. And you're going to see how the portfolio is performing. I think that's going to be a pretty good way for all of you to go ahead and see what we're buying. And, do this together as a community. Because that's really what the goal is all about. You know what I mean? It's being able to see that. So we're up on that position. And then I'm probably going to be moving my Pepe 2.0 as well to my MEXC. So I'm going to go ahead and be doing that as well. I'm going to go ahead and move all of this. I know I've been talking about this, but I got sick, and this has just delayed all my plans with what I've been trying to do with this, with everything right now with YouTube, you know. So I'll definitely go ahead and work on that, and then we're going to go ahead and start pushing that moving forward. And I'll probably do a live trade tomorrow if I see any opportunities. Maybe shorting Bitcoin would be one. But yeah, right now this is what the portfolio looks like. We're going to go ahead and add the other shit coins that we've invested into and see what the portfolio looks like overall. And yeah, hopefully we can go ahead and see the road to 100K and see where we're currently at, you know. But yeah, hopefully all of you enjoyed this video. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with Bitcoin. Like I mentioned, I think we could go ahead and see that 26,900 possibly before it dumps. I do think that we could go ahead and go up towards these levels right here before coming down, falling down to 24,000. I mean, we called this dump right here. We've been calling almost every top and bottom. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do actually go down even further again. So let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin dominance, and I'm going to go ahead and end the stream just because I need to go ahead and take my medication so I can go ahead and recover a lot quicker. Bitcoin dominance, let's see. I think that's going to be on indices, right? Go to Bitcoin dominance. There you go. Bitcoin market cap dominance. Okay, so for whatever reason, obviously Bitcoin's up because of that pure manipulation that we just talked about. But I do think that we will be still falling down. I'm really hoping and crossing my fingers that Bitcoin dominance does fall below. It looks like the DXY might go up even higher by tomorrow. I'm crossing my fingers that Bitcoin dumps even more. Not because I'm in a short. I might not even enter my short, but because I want to see meme coins already pumped. I want to go ahead and see action in this channel already, right? I want to go ahead and start live streaming 7 days a week. So definitely let's go ahead and have Bitcoin dump down below. We need to see Bitcoin dump down below 48.46%. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and see where things go tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day for FTX. So maybe we could go ahead and watch the court ruling together if that's public. So hopefully all of you are having a wonderful day, wonderful night. I'll definitely catch all of you tomorrow. Comment down below if this is a perfect time for all of you to go ahead and jump in on the stream. But I really do appreciate you, and most importantly, go ahead and make sure to support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. It does help support the channel a lot, all the way up to 9,100 in sign up bonuses. And as well, go ahead and support the channel by using my W link down below, which, you know, this is what keeps me energy right now, especially that I'm sick. This is what has me up and running. I'm doing a live stream right now. So it's the longest stream I've done since I've been sick. So go ahead and support the channel by using my W link down below. Use Pepe 2 on checkout, or just go ahead and click the link down below to go ahead and get 10% off. Hope all of you enjoyed this video. I'll catch all of you tomorrow. Take care. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful night. Let's see what crypto says. You think it's a good idea to exit all my positions and re-enter after the dump? What positions are you in, bro? It just depends. It depends on the amount and what positions you're in. If you're on altcoins right now, for me personally, like if you're doing like long-term altcoins, I would just go ahead and hold them as they go down and just, you know, buy the dips. If you're trading, like if you have some trading positions like futures trading, then I would just say personally slowly exit, but have a pretty decent stop loss. So like, let's say for example, but comment down below like what you're trading though, that way so I could be able to help you and kind of like tell you, because it really depends. Only meme plays? If it's only meme plays, then I would just hold on to it, bro, because fortunately, and I think this is a good thing, I don't think we're going to get affected. I think if anything, this liquidation is actually going to really help the meme coin sector. What's really going to affect it is going to be Bitcoin and altcoins. And this is the reason why I haven't really added much to my portfolio on Bitcoin Cash or Chronos, because I do believe altcoins are going to take another hit. And I think potentially it could hit another 60 to 80%. So with that being said, I'm looking, and this is the reason why I'm cash ready on the side. I'm looking to scoop up some of these altcoins, hopefully this month. If it's not this week, for sure this month. And this is kind of the reason why I'm not trading anymore, because I placed a trade on, I think it was on last week. I placed a trade and then I ended up getting liquidated, I believe. So that's why I was like, you know what, maybe it's not meant to me. And I was like, whatever. And I learned that sometimes when you get liquidated or you get stopped out of your position, it's better not to no longer trade anymore. You know what I mean? Just take that break and move forward. So what I ended up doing is that I ended up taking a loss on, I don't know what pair. I was trading something. I don't remember exactly. I have to look back into my account, but I was trading something and I got stopped out. And I think it might have been Bitcoin that I was trading, that I got stopped out and lost money. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go ahead and trade this. I'm done. It is what it is. I'm going to exit. And I ended up, I took a small little L. Wasn't that much money that I lost. It was probably a couple bucks. And I think it was with another token. It was a meme token, actually. It might have been Cyber. I don't know. I think it might have been Cyber. I can't remember. I have to check my portfolio what I was trading. But I was trading one of the tokens. And I ended up getting stopped out. And I decided not to trade anymore. I said, whatever, I'm not going to trade. And then I came across the opportunity of Dork Lord. And I saw another buying opportunity. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw money into this project because I see more value in this. So I only lost about $50 futures trading. I could have taken profit to like $20 or 30, but I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and have this go up higher. And it didn't go as planned. I ended up getting stopped out at my position. And I only lost about $50. And I was like, whatever, it is what it is. And then I jumped into Dork Lord. And I threw in about $300 because I truly do believe in this project. So for meme coins, I think you should be good. If anything, for tomorrow's liquidations, I think it's going to be really, really good for meme coins, in my opinion. I think meme coins might go ahead and send starting by the end of this week. I mean, we're already seeing a lot of movement. We're seeing 58% on Fin, Toshi, Test, Pro, Paggy, Ethereum, Unibot. We're seeing a lot of these tokens rebound and have another uptrend coming back up. We have Dork Lord, that's currently like the hot trending right now pair that's being the most talked about, and that's you usually need one big token to go ahead and re-amp this whole entire meme coin sector again. And I think this might be it, unless this is a head and shoulders pattern, which I hope not. I hope this is not a head and shoulders pattern, but it looks like it could potentially be. But I think it's more of a cup and handle pattern, and I think we're getting ready to break out to the upside. So I think a 10x will happen with Dork Lord. What's up, Brian? How's it going, man? What happened to Pepe 2.0? We slowly pumped a little bit, man, so good news on that. About a 10% pump, but we pumped. Interesting. Okay, I'm definitely not sure. I hope it doesn't affect memes. I'm in Dork too. Nice, bro. I'm glad to hear. Yeah. With memes, I'm quite confident, man, and the reason why is because I'm already down on memes anyways. like I was really bullish on Pepe gains, which I still am, right? But it didn't fulfill that cup and handle pattern that we talked about, and we'll talk about Pepe 2.0 right now, Brian. And we're still at this very critical area of this cup and handle for Pepe gains, right? They only have about 384 million of a market supply, which is really good. It's forming that cup and handle. So now the pattern is, will we be able to go ahead and break to the upside and hit that new all-time high? And if we need to break above 1 million market cap, currently sitting at 384 million, which, not financial advice, this might be worth throwing like $100 or $50. Right now I'm at like break even with this because I bought in like around right here and then it dumped, and now right now I'm back at break even. And that's what I expect a lot of these tokens to do, right? I expect a lot of these tokens, as long as they have a pretty good narrative behind them or a pretty bullish sentiment or utility, then it's going to go up. This one has their liquidity locked for 100 years, 140,000 locked for 100 years. So the team's definitely, I don't think they're going to be going nowhere. I could be wrong, but they do have a staking protocol platform. They already burned over 113 million. Their goal is to go ahead and hit $1 on this token, which is very doable with this type of market supply that they have. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But I'm down with a lot of these tokens, man. I'm down a lot. And that's why for me, I really don't care. The only project that I'm in right now that's brand new that I jumped into is Dork Lord. And I'm going to be talking about that a little bit more on the channel. That's why that was the title of this channel. but Dork Lord is going to be that that meme token that we're going to be talking about a lot and more often. So Pepe 2.0 was a little bit higher. I think it was at 12% or 13% pump. And something interesting now that I see is this unknown buy and sell tax. Interesting. I wonder if that's like Dex Tools lagging or some shit. But I believe their buy and sell tax was at 1%, unless they change it. And I think they could have the ability to change the sell tax. So that's interesting how it says unknown. I just saw that right now. But currently what's going on with Pepe 2.0, I'm going to be throwing in like 40 or 20 to 40 bucks. Because I think risking $40 is definitely worth it at these levels. If this is the bottom, then we could definitely go ahead and see Pepe 2.0 push the upside. I think we're getting closer to that little short squeeze, and that's what we saw today. We saw some little momentum that pushed Pepe 2.0 a little bit further, and I think that's what Pepe pumped all the way up to like 13% for the day, or 20% almost. Which is quite a big pump for Pepe 2.0 because it's been quite dead, right? So we do go ahead and see some more bullish momentum. I think I'm going to throw in probably 40 bucks into this. I heard the 3-day chart was looking pretty good. 3-day chart looks like a reversal might be happening, but we still have not confirmed. The only way we're going to confirm is if we go ahead and break above this area right here and this area. Then if we break these two areas right here, then I'm going to go ahead and say, hey guys, we're 100% sure now back on a bull trend or uptrend for Pepe 2.0. But we got long ways to go. Look at this. We have long ways to go for Pepe 2.0. So the question is, will Pepe 2.0 be able to hold itself from where it's at? And that's what we really got to go ahead and do. So we're going to go ahead and see how that acts, and if we could go ahead and break above that. I'm in Dork L2, Lika, and you, brother. I'm doing pretty well too, man. I'm doing pretty well. But hey, what's up, man? How's it going, OG Poe? How's it going, bro? Glad to have you in here today in today's stream. Hope all of you are having a great day or great night. So it looks like Finn is up 73% for the day, man. That's insane. That is insane, man. That is insane. Look at that. I'm just really sketched about the liquidity not being locked. But look, I just talked about this. I literally just talked about how we were forming this bullish flag. How we just broke out of this bullish flag right there. And usually when we break through this, it's a pretty good bullish indicator that we're going to go ahead and trend up higher. Doesn't mean that we can't just go ahead and dump from here, right? It could be a potential possibility. It could be a bull trap pushing this all the way down. But it does look like it did break out of that bullish flag, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty much it. Definitely go ahead and smash that like button for me. Really do appreciate every one of you that do. And most importantly, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and DM me personally. You know, reach out to me, DM me. I want to go ahead and build that tighter community with all of you. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now because I do have to go ahead and take my medication. So I have to go ahead and eat, take my medication to get better and be back on the grind. But I really do appreciate all of you for tuning in. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. Support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. And as well, my W to go ahead and get 10%. And yeah, most importantly, go ahead and check out the link down below to the public portfolio that we will be talking about moving forward, where you're going to be able to see all the investments that I'm in, all the trades, and we're going to go ahead and name it the road to 100K. So hope all of you do have a wonderful day. I appreciate you for tuning in, OG, man. I have to go ahead and dip because I'm already an hour and 30. I'm still kind of sick, so I need to go ahead and take my medication, or else I would have stayed on a little bit longer. But later, Brian, it was great seeing you. It was great seeing you, OG. Brian, haven't seen you in a while, bro. Crypto, haven't seen him in a while either. Sal, haven't seen you in a while. Billy as well. Shout out to Joker. Shout out to all of you. Happy, all of you. I really do appreciate all of you. Haven't seen you guys in a while, so you guys definitely did make my Tuesday. So definitely go ahead and tune in tomorrow around this time. We are going to be looking at what is going on with FTX. I wonder if they're going to have the liquidations live, like FTX court. I wonder if they're going to have the court hearing live, because if they have the court hearing live, even though it's freaking boring, dude, we could definitely go ahead and watch that together. It might be private. I'm assuming it might be a private. Let's see right here. Important information for non-customer claims, government claims, meetings of the creditors, December 20th. Damn, this has been going on for a while. Committee information sharing procedures. So it's going to go on from the hearing is going to be on from September 13th, the 29th, and then the 29th again. So I wonder how this is going to work. I'm very, very interested if we're going to be able to watch this live. If we're able to watch this live, then we're going to have a really great, entertaining September, I would say that. We're going to have a very entertaining September. And even though the court's probably going to be freaking boring out of our minds, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth watching, but I'm open to it, you know? It's going to start off at 1 p.m. ET, which is probably Eastern Standard Time. 11, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and see how that goes. I don't know. I might go ahead and check it out tomorrow because I think this might be on before I stream. I'm going to go ahead and watch it tomorrow, see if we could actually watch it. And if so, then we're just going to go ahead and wait on the 29th and do that. But we do have the Federal Reserve meeting coming up on the 19th and 20th of September as well. So a lot of big things. We have the FOMC meeting, Federal Reserve meeting, which we're definitely going to go ahead and watch, even though what I can tell you, I already know what they're going to say. Expect higher inflation. Inflation is going to get worse, and it's not going to get better. That's literally what they're going to say. Trust me on that. Which is probably going to tank Bitcoin, honestly, which is going to be good for meme coins, which is the reason why I want Bitcoin already dump. Like, just go down already. Nobody cares about Bitcoin. We want to make some money on meme coins. This is how Dork, Pepe 2.0, and all the tokens we've been talking about will go up as long as Bitcoin dominance falls. This is following the same thing that we talked about with Shiba Inu back before it pumped. Bitcoin dominance fell below, which caused the interest into meme coins to go ahead and pump, and that's what we need. We need Bitcoin to go ahead and dump. I don't care about Bitcoin. Yes, I'm down to swing trade it, but at the end of the day, Bitcoin's not going to make me rich or help me become a billionaire or a millionaire. That's going to be all through meme coins. So I want Bitcoin to do its thing. We want to go ahead and see meme coin season begin. It hasn't started yet. We're still in between whether we're going to start it or not. I think we're going to start mid-September towards October, which we already are at. So FOMC meetings coming up, FTXBS is coming up, and of Q3 is coming up. So a lot of big things are coming up this month that I believe that are going to be bullish moving forward. Economy is going to look worse. Inflation is going to go up, but I believe our money is going to go up as well. I think we're going to make a lot of money these next coming months, and I'm very, very excited. So definitely go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and I wonder if we could go ahead and see this live. So I'll catch all of you tomorrow. Thank you. Good night. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful